Um, I remember there was a thing that happened recently. I think it was Applies went on Twitter and was like, man, I'm watching P-Valley and someone should have warned me about all these gay sex scenes. And that kind of created a whole sort of like...
Lil Duval got himself in trouble.
Lil Duval got involved in that as well.
I love Lil Duval, but he stepped in it. Yeah, he caught it. Yeah, he stepped in it.
I watched P-Valley. I think it's a great show. As a heterosexual man, the gay sex scenes are a little much for me. I sometimes have to...
It's not your thing. It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's not something I'll usually fast forward or so forth, but that's just me.
Right.
That's just me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
you have to admit, you never seen it before.
You've never seen it before.
So it's
the storyline and the characters are so strong.
It's groundbreaking.
It is groundbreaking. And I remember, what was it? The actor, who's the Lil Murda?
Oh, he's blowing up. J. Alphonse.
Yeah. I remember there was a whole
Alphonse,
thing.
Yeah.
I remember he was on a podcast with Rory Amal, and they kind of made this little skit about
he
smoking his blood.
It's out of context. Yeah, they kind of stepped in.
And they were like, he had apologized for kind of like...
Yeah. Again, everything is out of context. Everything is someone's always jumping on something. Someone's going to take this out of context. It's going to be, he said, no, it's not. It's like, what are you jumping on? Did you hear it? Are you really listening with filtered ears, or what's going on?
And I mean, you don't play a gay role in P-Valley, right?
No, I played. My career started off with a gay role.
Right. But you've had gay roles.
Yeah, like people want to act like that. I said my agents told me I would never work again after I did that.
Really?
I had gay agents telling me, once you do that, you'll never work again.
Huh.
Dude, I have been virtually fired or almost fired or threatened that I would never work again for 25 years of my career.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we've had Miguel Nunez Jr. On the show recently.
How's he doing? Yeah.
He's doing cool. I mean, when he's not robbing the grocery store. But
huh? Oh,
you hear the story?
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
I don't get out much. I don't.
No, a few years ago, he went to Ralph's grocery store in L.A. and he basically walked out with a couple $100s worth of groceries. And then he tried to come back the next day to pay for it, but then the police were called. And
they figured they would just put it on his tab. It's a tab thing.
I'm Miguel Nunez. Maybe in his own head he was thinking
it's a tab thing. You know who I am. It's not like I'm Miguel Nunez. I know I'm coming back.
Yeah.
I do that with my ATM sometimes. I overdraft it. I'm good for it. This account.
Something like that.
And you see it in the other accounts, I'll just move it over.
Something like that.
Yeah. That's how we're going to look at it.
He got arrested for that.
It was a tab thing. It got confused. Right. They usually put it on his tab. Come on, get the story right, Vlad.
Right. He
didn't rob the place.
He didn't rob the place.
He had a tab.
He was a Juana man, but the role that he was really known for was playing Biscuit in Life.
Yeah, he's good at it.
And he was great in it. And as an actor, there's always been sort of the controversy of should a straight man play gay roles when there's so many gay actors out there that need the roles? Is Hollywood making black men wear dresses?
Doesn't mean they're good.
To emasculate them.
You're a good actor just because you're gay. And it doesn't make you a great gay person just because you're an actor.
Right.
That's perspective.
Have you done gay roles after that, throughout your career?
I've been offered gay roles since yesterday.
Yeah.
They're dying for me to be a gay character again, but I think I've done enough for the gay community.
You're done. Check. I fulfilled that part.
However you look at it, I've done great things for the gay community.
Okay.
However you want to perceive it. So you don't need any more help from me.
Yeah.
I applaud anyone who is talented that's telling their story. Tell the truth.
Tom Hanks played a gay role in Philadelphia.
He did an incredible job at a time
he won an Oscar, I think.
That we need to see it. And technically, with this word I don't believe in, Denzel characters are supposed to have been, homophobic. I don't really like that word because I'm like, if you're homophobic, then if I'm homophobic, you're heterophobic, whatever. But, that was an important story to tell, just like Roy Cohn, who was Trump's, lawyer, who was gay, had HIV. He never said he was gay. The most powerful lawyer that told Trump to never apologize. Because once you apologize for something, you're admitting guilt. And that's libel. That's you could be sued for that. So he, Nixon, who's out, all right? And Jeffrey Wright started that. Angels of America. That was based on Trump's attorney's life.
Aha. Okay.
When you go, I hope I'm not wrong. But if I'm wrong, I apologize, but I don't think I am. But that was
Okay.
based on Roy Cohn's life. And no, and he was Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
Or Jewish Italian or whatever. So
Yeah.
whoa.
It's a whole lot of things going on there.
You know what I'm saying? How can that be? But I used to see Hasidic Jews sitting there at 42nd Street picking up prostitutes. So I with my own eyes. Then,
Oh yeah,
you know,
I used to live in.
sit up there with the big black hat and the station wagon and seeing these prostitutes, 42nd Authority, Port Authority back in the 80s, 1889, and man, they'd be running them in and out, man. So we all got our issues. We all have our proclivities. We all have our fetishes. We all have our thing. And then there's some things we claim we don't tolerate, but we really do.
Well, you've been a working actor now for over 30 years. When you look down, your filmography, your TV appearances and so forth, you don't really see too many years where there's nothing going on. For everyone who's watching this right now, who has dreams to make it in Hollywood, what do you think is one of your secrets to keep you working year after year after year, especially when you're not, Tyler Perry creates his own stuff. You, for most of your life, through most of your career, you've had to depend on other people hiring you for that roles, which makes it harder.
Which is problematic,
Yeah. What's really been one of your secrets to keep working year after year, decade after decade?
I've said no. I've said no more than I've said yes.
Is there a role that you wish you had said yes to in retrospect? Like, damn, that turned out to be a huge role for the person who took it instead of me.
Yeah, and then I corrected it because I worked with him later in another movie. I did say no to him. I didn't even read the script. It was a John Sayles movie.
Okay.
And I forget the movie, but ultimately I think Gabriel Cassius got the role. Who a colleague of mine still know him, talked to him not too long ago. Because this colorism thing. And at the time, James Earl Jones was the lead in this particular movie. I think it was not City of Hope, or Lone Star or something. It was I think Matthew McConaughey's a Cooper, but anyway. I said no to John Sayles. Anybody know John Sayles? It's John Sayles. It's like saying no to Woody Allen or Spike Lee. It's like, it's John Sayles, dude. You don't say no to him. And I regretted that because James Earl Jones didn't take that role. They cast, I think, Joe Morton. So I would have been perfect. I didn't want to do it because I was too dark-skinned. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And he said, you're just a fine actor. I don't care about that. I said, no. It's kind of like you want to call me the N-word and then not want me to retaliate when we were both high on cocaine. You saw that's just not realistic. We're not going to tell that lie. So I regretted not doing it because they didn't cast and they wanted me to play a younger James Earl Jones. And I said, well, if that's going to be the case, then you need to go with Terrence Howard. He's fair skinned, green eyes. I look nothing like James Earl Jones. Let's not tell that lie.
Yeah.
Because we can, right? So that's the kind of guy I've been.
I remember.
But then he asked me with Girls, another movie with Lisa Gay Hamilton, and he called me again. I didn't even read the script. I just said yes. And he just laughed. He said, don't you want to read the script? Like, no. I said no to you. It was a mistake. I'm not saying no. I said yes.
I remember reading an interview with Denzel where he said something to the effect of, you are going to be remembered for the roles you do not take more so than the roles that you do take.
I don't know if that's a proper quote.
Let's look it up.
I think he says, you are going to end up being remembered for the roles they saw you in first, and that's the only way they want to see you, kind of thing. While when he did Training Day, it was so different from the good guy role, leading men guys, that they end up showering him for playing the bad guy. I think it's kind of inverted a bit. Is that how you're introduced, the role that you're introduced to the world is the role you'll be playing for the rest of your career.
I might have gotten it slightly wrong. I can't find the actual quote.
Yeah, but it's kind of like he was right. I got introduced, slapping a white man in Crooklyn. I've been playing a thug and a crazy guy for the next 10 years. He was right. That's by design. Because you have to remember, we're commodities. to the industry, which is very lazy. They don't want to have to remanufacture that widget. If you're known for this and you're very good at that, then we're going to pay you to do that. We're going to pay you to be a power forward, not a guard.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I had to learn over the years, if you're going to get in this business, don't take things personally. And don't box yourself in by saying yes to everything that comes your way. There is a power of no. You can say no. And don't say you need 400,000, 400 million. Say that I would like to get 400. My goal is 400 million, but don't say you need, because what you're saying is, who God knows what you're going to do, what you're capable of to get that 400 million.
No, I remember remember that show Between Two Ferns with Zach.
Oh my God! Yeah. Oh my God! It was brilliant. Is he still doing that?
I don't know if he's still doing it.
Yeah, that was Zach, so brilliant. I used to keep up with that.
Office. I'm messing up his name, but I remember he had Bruce Willis on, right?
Oh my God!
And remember, and the show is based on uncomfortable questions. So I remember he was sitting with Bruce Willis, and he goes, "Bruce, did you know that some actors actually turn down roles they're offered?" It was like this long pause.
Oh, he's trying to imply that Bruce Willis never turns anything down? Is that
he's kind of implying that near the end of Bruce Willis' career, he had a lot of turkey roles that he took on, and compared to some of the great roles he had early on. But at the end,
he's still doing it because he's bored. It's kind of like Clint Eastwood. Right. I was like, man, why you still make movies? You know what Clint Eastwood was telling me? What do you want me to do? Just sit home and listen to my arteries harden? I mean, it's like a boxer. It's like
I would say that
you can't expect the guy to just sit home and do nothing. It's
No,
not about the money anymore. It's just like I just want to be on the set and do something.
Clint Eastwood has had better, has had strong roles throughout his whole, even near the end of his career here, he still had very good, strong roles. He's also directed a lot of great movies, $1 Million Baby and stuff like that. But yeah, no, you're right.
Well, some people wouldn't put $1 Million Baby at the top of the list. They would put Iwo Jima, they would put other things.
Yeah, $1 Million Baby got an Oscar though, so someone puts that at the top of the list.
But who believes the Academy? I don't. They never get it right.
No, never.
Hurt Locker, Slumdog Millionaire, they were all independent movies. The Academy goes by popularity, dude. The Academy goes by popularity. Wait till you see me and the Academy Award winner, Monique, and Lee Daniels' upcoming movie, The Deliverance.
Oh, that's
the Academy is going to have to get it right. They're going to have to give everybody. I'll probably get an Oscar nomination.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be so popular.
Right, because you've never been nominated.
Not yet. Because I'm not in the club. You got to pay to play. Like my Image Awards, SAG, I have to pay for those. I paid $100 each. You have to become a member,
right? Or
you don't get nominated. They're fundraisers. You understand?
Yeah.
I mean, God rest his soul, but even Sidney Poitier told me that there's a fucking fundraiser like that. Don't take it personally. It's not about you. Yeah, it's about your ratings.
Did he get one before he passed or after he passed?
Stop it. He got a lifetime achievement.
While he was still alive?
2000, yeah.
While he's still alive.
Yeah, I was doing Ghost Ship in Australia. I fell asleep on it. Because Halle Berry, Woody Allen, Denzel, I think, all got Oscars that night. They lumped them all in. I think Denzel even commented, it's like, oh, wow. The night I get an Oscar, you get one too. It's like, I've been chasing you. I think he made it like, wow, they just gave us all Oscars at the same night, so they don't have to give it to us anymore.
Yeah.
And did you know that once you get an Oscar, correct me if I'm wrong, but I got this from an Oscar winner? Research it. You can't sell that Oscar to any pawn shop. They won't buy it. And that the Oscar will buy it back from you for $1.
I'm sure there's some black market Oscars floating around there someplace. I'm sure.
I don't know how much gold it is, but
is it real gold?
I don't know.
It's probably gold plated.
But gold plated, but $1?
And you got to buy it. You have to actually buy your statue.
Yeah, it's all a pay and play. It's like it's
a hell of a hustle.
It's a hell of a dream.
Man, they get all the top actors.
That's why what
up.
Hollywood is. It's that little wood that Merlin would create the magic with. That's what Hollywood is. It's stardust.